It's life.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another edition of Vampire the Masquerade, the YouTube experience, Zuster City, the Sabbat. Tonight we'll find ourselves in Fort Quinn. Jacob Burns is sitting in his apartment, and he is just going over some things with Lester, some modifications he's thinking about making to the fort. And this is where we'll begin our scene. Jacob will send Lester out to go find just a few items he needs to draft down. This plan of his, he'll leave Jacob's apartment and begin his way downstairs into the foyer.
Um, as Lester arrives downstairs, he can just hear a lot of noise from outside as a bike kind of pulls up, kind of falls on the ground, and you can hear someone cursing really badly. And after, I think, a full minute, you can hear some stumbling towards the door, and the door opens, and Lester will see Kaylee completely smashed, completely drunk, swaying on her feet, trying to keep herself from falling, failing as her foot is broken and she tries to put weight on it, so it kind of collapses under her and she just drops to the floor, and she's actually giggling at that while just saying it sounds something like ow, 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 ow. As she's lying there.
Lester will think to himself, "Oh dear, not again." He'll start going down the stairs, and he'll come up to you. "Miss Kerr, are you all right? Do you need some kind of medical attention?"
And she's just looking up at Lester, and you can see that there's a big bruise starting to form on her cheek, which actually kind of looks like a handprint. And she just looks at you and she starts laughing. It's like, oh my god, you sound so funny.
Yes, this is Mr. Burns' way of amusing himself. Come this way with me. And Lester will kind of walk around you, behind you, to kind of usher you along without really touching you.
Katie just tries to get up, falls over again, starts giggling about it while also being in pain, and gets up again, holding on to anything basically to get herself from not falling over. And she starts to walk in the direction of her room.
Lester will escort you to your room, and he'll open the door for you, escort you to your room. He'll just tell you to lay down, but stay awake. Mr. Barnes will wish to speak with you. And yeah, he'll go. He'll close the door, go back upstairs, uh, tell Jacob that you've arrived. You don't look well. And Jacob will come downstairs with Lester behind him, and he'll just walk right on in. So when Jacob sees you in the state and condition that Kaylee is in, "Kaylee, are you all right?"
Kaylee was about to doze off as, yeah, you tell someone who's completely drunk to stay awake. It's not gonna work. But she's still kind of there, so she kind of opens her eyes. She said, "Yeah, I'm fine. It's just, I think something is hurting. It's hurting my finger now." Just chop it off.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Just chop it off.
If Jacob takes your hand and looks at it, is he looking at a finger that's chopped off?
No, no, actually her hand is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, sorry.
And as you actually grab her hand, she's like, Oh, it's not the finger. It's slower. Um, Foot. She tries to sit up and just tries to look at her 2 feet, who she still wears her combat boots or fight boots or whatever you want to call it. She's just looking at them. Yeah, foot hurts.
Jacob will look at your foot. Are you wearing boot? Yeah, you're wearing boots, right?
Yep, she is.
All right. Well, he'll try to remove your boots. Um,
She starts screaming as you like touch the left foot and you try to remove the boot from that foot. She just starts screaming. It's really hurting.
did you do something to your foot, Kaylee? Have you been in an accident?
I don't think so. Ow, it hurts, boss. Please stop. It hurts.
All right, Jacob will leave the boot on. Lester will Lester will say, "Sir, should I get the first aid kit?" Yes, yes, yes. Oh, God. Kaylee, you don't know if you got into an accident? Is your bike okay? How'd you get here?
Uh, Kaylee is trying to think now, and she's like, uh, I got here. I'm pretty sure I got here.
When Lester comes back with the first aid kit, Jacob's going to ask him to take a look outside and see if he sees your bike. Um, I mean, did you park it far away, or is it?
Now it's right in front of the of the entrance. It's lying on the ground.
All right. So a quick open of the door. Yep, it's here. And Jacob and Lester will come back. Yes, it's right outside, literally. Hmm,
And it doesn't look damaged whatsoever, by the way,
okay.
because I still made an awesome drive check.
All right. I guess Lester might comment on that. I mean, even if Jacob would look outside for himself eventually. Um, hmm. So when with Jacob looking at your face, you said there was a handprint
hmm
or on your face.
Yeah, it's like when she got smacked in the face pretty hard. So what you see basically is the handprint like starting to turn blue and the cheek is swollen.
All right, well, Jacob would ask you, Kaylee, did you get into a fight? What did this to you?
Uh, she she's silent for a while and it's almost as she's about to like doze off and when when you think she's actually fallen asleep, she just opens her eyes. She's like, I no, I don't think so.
Kaylee, have you been drinking?
Yeah.
How much have you had?
Uh, uh, mm, one?
Y- Are you lying to me? Come on now. Tell us the truth.
I don't know.
Kaylee, I've seen you dust off a whole bottle of really good rum. You really expect me to believe you'd be in this state off of one beer?
I don't know anymore, boss. Really. I was drinking and Owen, Jack. Was-
Owen and Jack. Well, I know Owen. Who's this Jack fellow?
Didn't know the guy. Owen knew him, I guess.
Hmm. I don't believe Mr. Woods would do this to you. Did this Jack do this to you? Kind of just rubbing the bruise on your face.
Ow. I don't know. I don't know, boss. Can I just sleep now?
No, you cannot just sleep. Wake up before I put out a cigarette on you.
Mm,
Jacob will kind of pull her up to kind of sit her upright, kind of jostle her awake.
mm, boss, please, please. I don't wanna. I don't know. I'm not drunk. Maybe
Not.
a little.
Did you do anything else?
I worked on the stove.
On on a stove, and not on a car. Keely, where were you?
Owen's place.
Owen's place. I assume the Avalon?
Uh-huh.
Huh. I might have to go have a word with Mr. Owen. I don't like that you are being sent home by yourself in this condition.
I can drive.
You need to stop being so stubborn.
I'm not stubborn. I drove awesome. I even stopped for the red lights, I think. Yeah, I stopped 3 times. It was the same light. Huh.
Jacob's gonna take a whiff of you just to see, like, what, how powerfully the odor of alcohol is on you.
Poof. Let's see. I don't know. Actually, I no, not that much. It's like there's some smell of alcohol there, but it's not that
Okay.
heavy smell that you would like sense a mile away when you open someone's door. It's like, ooh, yeah, they drunk. It's not like that. It's like it's really vague in her breath. You can smell alcohol, but
Hmm. Hmm. Um, if Jacob rummages through your pockets, would he find anything?
mm, let's see. I What you don't find is a knife. What you do find is a scalp with dreads on it. Mm, she's trying to stop you from from looking into her pockets. There's no longer a package of cigarettes there. There's no longer a lighter there. Um, oh, and you might find some pieces that like belong to a stove and some tools and stuff like that.
Hmm. Does she have her cell phone on her?
Mm, yeah, probably.
Could he look at any text messages that have gone back and forth if there were any in the night?
Mm, sure. I mean, Kaylee is trying to stop you from getting into her pockets, but I don't think she can like stop you. She's like,
Sure,
don't
with one
don't do that. Mm? Mm.
he just pushed her back down with one finger.
So yeah, when you get her cell phone and you when you look back into the text log, you find a message of Owen is like, hey, uh, you want to hang out, drink something, and Kaylee says, sure, let me just get something from the shed. I'll be with you, or the shed. I'll be with you in 90 minutes or so. And Owen saying, sure, I'll see you then. Something like that.
Hmm. All right. All right. Jacob put the cell phone away. Lester, get the car ready. We're taking Kaylee to the hospital. You,
Mm,
my dear, you're going to get a piss test.
I'm gonna get what?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I don't believe that alcohol alone did this to you. Not that I mind you engaging whatever behaviors, whatever's your poison. If you're gonna keep keeping things from me, this is what I'm gonna have to do. I really don't want to have to act like your father.
I'm not lying. Don't send me back to my dad. Please.
I wouldn't do that to you.
I'm
Point is,
not
I've
lying.
girls being slipped Mickeys, and if someone slipped you one, well,
What?
a Mickey, you know? You don't think someone slipped you a Mickey? You look like it. You're
No,
telling the truth. Let's believe you.
I just drank. Just drunk. Nothing else.
Still, you should have your jaw looked at.
Uh,
Have you have you used the blood I gave you? Do you need more?
I don't know how to. I forgot. I'm drunk. I just want to sleep, boss, please. Can I sleep now?
Um, if Jacob looks at the hand and study it, maybe with the perception investigation roll, could you just kind of get a detailed look of like the size and the size of the handprint? Like,
I have no clue. I think so. But I think, no, I think that would actually require like a medicine roll or something like that.
okay, yeah. All right. Uh, all right, Kaylee. Then look. From now on, until I get this sorted out, you are hereby grounded. You're not to leave this fort.
What? No.
I hear it.
No. Please, boss.
Not listening, and still you're going to be piss tested. Lester, in the morning, have a doctor come by, take a look at her.
No. No, boss. I need
Would you,
to go to work. I need to go
I'm
to
sorry, say that
work. I need to go to work, boss. Please.
again. Nope.
Mm.
Jacob will just get up, leave instructions for Lester to just tend to her while he's gone, and he'll make his way to the Avalon. And with that, you can end scene.
Yep. Everybody, thank you for watching. Night night.